He trusts a snake to be a snake. He trusts a liar to lie. He trusts someone who cheats to cheat. I can forgive you for what you've done. And I thank you for showing me what you're capable of. Because now I know how to handle you.
Welcome back to IFAC's number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, one of the messiest divorces that we're getting to experience right now is between Tyrese and his ex-wife Samantha Lee. They are dragging each other through the mud on social media. But before we get to what is happening a couple of hours ago, I want to take us back to where it all began. So, the couple divorced, which came as a shock to many people. They did not see it coming. And in an interview with a hardly initiated podcast, which was streamed on October 16th, Lee opened up about her tumultuous divorce from the actor, singer, and suggested that her emotional state informed the fate of her marriage, putting out, "I was not in any position to make that decision. I was extremely emotionally intoxicated." She also added that if she'd sought counsel from a pro-marriage community, her divorce might have been averted. While Lee didn't outright say she regrets the divorce, nor did she provide specifics on what happened that fateful day, but she emphasized the significance of thoughtful decision-making, saying it's very important to seek wise counsel, and cautioning against making impulsive choices while emotionally distraught. Samantha also mentioned the need for supportive individuals who can provide a balanced perspective in the heat of the moment, stating you need somebody to be that person in those moments. She also did admit that she underestimated the involvement of lawyers and the court system in their divorce, stating that they tend to win when families fall apart. Then Lee made a surprising revelation in the podcast when she said she's open to reconciling with Tyrese under the right circumstances, stating, "It's my daughter's father, so I will say this. If we were both going to show up and we were both going to fight for it equally and sacrifice equally, like things that I needed and things that he knows he needed, I wasn't perfect. If we were both willing to fight and we were both willing to do certain things, then yes, no one wants a broken family." However, Tyrese took to his Instagram to address Lee's comments in an emotional charged post. In the nearly 12-minute video, the singer insinuated that Lee's intentions were driven by a desire for attention and online virality, stating, "She's loving it. Congratulations. You went viral again over something else that you said, because you're trying to build up your YouTube page and get your followers up." Tyrese also questioned Lee's motivations for the split, suggesting that she made her decision independently and criticizing his ex for seeking child support, putting out, "If you had people in your ear at the time, they must be still in your ear because you're still trying to get $20,000 a month for a 5-year-old. You make $160,000 a year on your own." So let's get back to present day. Earlier this week, Tyrese sat down with Joe Biden and he opened about everything from his career to his family and, of course, his messy divorce. Tyrese didn't shield away from airing his complaints about his ex-wife Samantha. And I want to just play a bit of that podcast. Let's have a look at that.
Is it possible that
I influenced her to try and get me for $20,000 a month for a 2-year-old? No.
Is it yeah.
No. We never spent $20,000 on my daughter when we were together.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the money.
Yeah, but now
I don't like, who spends that kind of money on a kid?
Mm-hmm.
She was 1 when she took my baby from me. We never spent $20,000 a month on our child, and the credit card was wide open. So what the fuck do you suddenly need that kind of money for?
you changed the quality of life.
I was going to say the exact same
What
thing.
happened?
Like the quality of life.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Do
he did.
you don't wait, Ish? You don't think that the quality of
So after that interview dropped, Samantha Lee shared her thoughts online, claiming that it convinced her to change her approach to dealing with Tyrese.
I'ma call this one, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Let's get into it. Now this might make some people mad, but it is what it is. Y'all, once you learn what someone is capable of, you have to handle them a little different. DMX said this and it resonated with me. He said it's too hard not to trust people. Instead, he trusts people to be who they are. He trusts a snake to be a snake. He trusts a liar to lie. He trusts someone who cheats to cheat. I can forgive you for what you've done. And I thank you for showing me what you're capable of. Because now I know how to handle you. And it will be irresponsible of me to give you the same kind of access, knowing what I know now.
With that, she shared, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." You can learn a lot about people by how they respond/react to certain boundaries you set. The funny thing is, some people know how they were doing you, probably worse than you ever found out about in the moment, and yet you become the horrible person, the villain in the story because you decided to set a boundary. Call me what you want, but you're not going to have full access to me and my heart when you've proven that you can't be responsible or trusted with that kind of access to me and my heart. It is what it is. Proverbs chapter 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Something that is very clear when it comes to the future of Samantha and Tyrese is that they might not be getting back together anytime soon, as much as she was willing to make things work and fight if they are both willing to do that. But these two constantly drag each other on social media. So Tyrese responds to what she has put out. He says she wants to be famous, she wants the clout, she had a whole baby and faked a whole marriage to get the bag. 3 law firms later, just hear her out, guys, please. Zelly and I are over here decorating this tree and trying to take advantage of these Cyber Monday sales to come. Swipe left and just know whoever this person is, she hates my guts and yet her driver's license still says Gibson. Can you please run me my last name back? Soraya can keep it, that's our angel. Your trash birth name is Samantha Schwalenberg. It's crazy how much these two loved each other have ended up despising each other, dragging each other on social media like you have seen. Anyway, that's it. You are up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once we have any new updates. I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.